I'm standing 322 feet above the ground, looking out across the launch pad. Below me is the most powerful rocket NASA has ever built, the Space Launch System, or SLS. In just a few minutes, I'll be strapped into Orion, the spacecraft that will carry humanity farther into space than any crewed spacecraft in over half a century. As I float through the hatch, the first thing I notice is how compact Orion feels. This isn't a luxury spacecraft. Every inch has been engineered for survival, efficiency, and deep space exploration. The cabin is roughly the size of a large SUV interior. 4 astronauts share this space for the mission. Directly in front of me are 3 large touchscreen displays surrounded by dozens of physical switches and backup controls. Unlike modern spacecraft that rely almost entirely on touchscreens, Orion includes physical buttons designed to be operated even under intense G-forces. My seat is custom-fitted to my body. It's mounted on a shock-absorbing frame designed to protect me during launch and re-entry. Around me are storage compartments containing food, emergency supplies, tools, cameras, medical equipment, and survival gear. I take a deep breath. The air I'm breathing is being continuously monitored by Orion's environmental control and life support system. Sensors track oxygen levels, carbon dioxide, humidity, temperature, and pressure every second. Behind the walls surrounding the crew cabin are miles of wiring, computers, plumbing, and environmental systems working together to keep us alive. Attached behind Orion is the European Service Module. That's where much of the spacecraft's life support infrastructure lives. It carries water, oxygen, nitrogen, electrical power, propulsion systems, and thermal control equipment. The hatch has been sealed. Communication checks are complete. The cabin suddenly becomes very quiet. I can hear fans circulating air through the spacecraft. Every astronaut knows this feeling. Years of training have led to this exact moment. Artemis III, you are go for launch. My heart rate spikes instantly. T-minus 6 seconds. The 4 RS-25 engines at the base of the rocket ignite. The entire spacecraft begins vibrating. It feels like sitting on top of a controlled earthquake. The engines generate more than 2 million pounds of thrust before the solid rocket boosters even ignite.
We're approaching max Q, the point where aerodynamic stress on the rocket reaches its peak. The displays show hundreds of parameters updating in real time: altitude, velocity, propellant levels, engine performance. Every system is being monitored continuously by both onboard computers and teams back on Earth. And liftoff of Artemis III. The boosters ignite. Instantly, I'm pressed deep into my seat. The vibration becomes intense. Everything rattles. We're accelerating through the lower atmosphere. The cabin shakes violently as aerodynamic forces slam against the rocket. The core stage continues burning liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen. Our speed climbs towards 17,000 miles per hour. The cockpit feels surprisingly calm now. Most of the flying is handled by Orion's flight computers, but astronauts constantly monitor spacecraft health and are capable of taking manual control if needed. Suddenly, silence. My checklist begins floating away. We're weightless. After experiencing nearly 4 times Earth's gravity only moments ago, I'm now floating effortlessly inside Orion. Now the spacecraft truly comes alive. The displays shift from launch operations to spacecraft systems, environmental controls, power generation, navigation, docking systems. We begin removing helmets and gloves. Equipment is unpacked. Experiments begin. I float toward the window. Below me, Earth glows against the darkness of space. No borders, no cities, just a bright blue world hanging in the void. Inside Orion, every system is functioning exactly as designed. The life support systems are producing breathable air. Water is being recycled. Computers are monitoring thousands of spacecraft parameters every second. In the coming days, Artemis III will test some of the most advanced rendezvous and docking operations ever attempted, helping prepare humanity for future missions deeper into space. From the moment the engines ignite to the instant gravity disappears, every second inside Artemis III is a reminder that spaceflight is one of humanity's greatest engineering achievements. And this is only the beginning. The next destination? The Moon. Artemis III, the next giant leap.